Virginia is sticking a piece of paper to the wall with blue putty. What's that? Members list. We did it. We have enough people for an official club. Even if Liz still refused to join because I was said riding wasn't a real sport. It's mostly wolves and horses, but I kinda expected that. Aw, Balthazar signed up too. I hope it's because he wants to play and not because he likes me. You don't like toads? Horrible Donald put real toads in my bed when I was little. He was crushed that I didn't scream when I saw them. I still kicked his butt for being mean to the poor toads. I don't think they liked my bed. Do you guys always fight? Pretty much. He'd been pulling stupid pranks on me since I was practically a baby. I thought all brothers did that. Not William. He's the best big brother ever. Lucky. Yeah, I guess I am. What to do today? Let's go to... let's see, what should I do? Let's go study more. We have quite high stress actually. Oh. Dear Mom and Dad, I only gotten one letter from you so far. What's happening back home? I miss you. I've met so many people here and most of them are nice, but it's not the same. My roommates and I have started a sports club. We had our first meeting today and played some pick-up soccer, so don't worry, I'm getting plenty of exercise. Please write soon. Love, Caley. With a sigh, I seal up the envelope and put it on my desk, ready to send. It hasn't even been a month yet, but I can't help feeling homesick. I just have to take each day as it comes. I decide to go for a walk around the campus. As I'm wandering around the buildings, I notice a tall figure tossing a ball up in the air and catching it. As I get closer, I realize that I'm wrong. He's not throwing it and catching it. He's not even touching the ball at all. William points his wand at the ball, holding it suspended in mid-air. With a flick of his wrist, he sends it flying upwards, where it eventually reverses course and comes back down again, to be caught when he manages to line up the tip of his wand with the falling sphere. What are you doing? Control exercise. Is that hard? It's a matter of keeping your focus, keeping your rhythm and not using too much force or it'll get away. If you want to show off, you do this with an egg. Makes it more obvious when you miss. Can I try that with the ball? If you really want to. Catch. He flicks the ball high up into the air, then steps out of the way. I try to push against the ball while it's falling in order to slow it down, but I only send it flying off at an angle. Oops. Hey, don't worry. You're only a freshman. This is upper class stuff. You're not supposed to be able to do it. That's true. William's a senior. Not only that, he's senior class president. He's probably really good at magic. You're better off practicing spells that are meant for your level. Especially right now, if you know what I mean. Huh? You'll find out. He winks, then goes to pick up his ball. Practice. I suppose I should get back to my dorm and think about what I'm going to do next week. So what happened during last week? Club sign-ups where we joined Virginia Sports Club. School clubs... Oh, this was it. Club sign-ups is Virginia telling us that it happened, or it's going to happen. We talked to Virginia about sibling rivalry, and then we just met William outside. Let's finish that, and let's take a look at the spells that we have. We don't have that many. We have 5 in total. There's 3 white magic and 2 red magic. We got pretty nice white magic score. So let's close that, and then let's head into next week. Virginia yawns and stretches. Time for another week of the grind. Wait! Huh? What? Well... The first big exam is this week, right? Sure. Who's giving the exam, and What are we expected to know? When does it happen? No idea. Aren't you supposed to know these things? Your family... Virginia waves a hand dismissively. Secrets. All kinds of secrets. William says if he tells me what's on the test, then the test wouldn't be fair. Well, it would be wrong for him to tell you the answers. That's cheating. And William would never do that. But you must know something. What kinds of tests are they? Do we have to write essays or fight duels? Look, all I know is that it's about casting spells. That's it. Now come on, we have to pick our schedules for the week. Okay. So sleep, let's go and do some study. What's our smart? We're 24 smart. Then let's fill out red magic. Hopefully, well, we get like about 2 points each time, right? So, you know what, let's just fill out on red magic. I want to have at least 10 before this exam at the end of this week. I wake up in the middle of the night and I can't remember why. Oh. Right. Someone's talking in her sleep. Oh, William. Is Ellen having a dream about... No, wait. That's Virginia's voice calling her brother's name. Do I want to know what she's dreaming about? It's sticking to my teeth. No, I probably don't want to know. I'm going back to sleep. And we learned warm. Add heat to the Carter's current square, raising the temperature slightly. Hey, we got a 10 on Wednesday. Gain more red magic. I will be holding an extra review session after class with students wishing to prepare for tomorrow's exams. It is up to you whether or not you choose to attend. Let's go to the study session. The room is slightly too small for all the anxious freshmen clustering into it. From the whispers I overhear, it seems that nobody knows what the test is going to cover, only that it takes place tomorrow. Professor Grabner's appearance doesn't settle anyone's nerves. Open your notebooks if you have them. This is not a quiz, it is for your own benefit. If you do not know the answer, look it up or ask someone. I scoot over to where I can peek at Ellen's notes. They're better organised than mine. If you had paid any attention to your schoolwork up to this point, you should be aware of a broad range of uses for magic within the pentachromatic system. Mr. Arias, if I wished to cast a spell to make a beast's fur fall out, what colour of magic would I use? Oh yeah, sure, ask the lichen. Green, sir? I should hope that you would know that much without needing to ask for my approval. Miss Wynn, what colour of magic would you use to transform a lump of coal into a diamond? Well, you know, that's... white. White, sir? Please tell us, Miss Wynn, how you intend to use the magic of mind and spirit to transform an inanimate object into another inanimate object. Well, I could make you think I changed it. You may not find that as simple as you believe, Miss Wynn. Would anyone else care to answer the question? Blue, sir. The magic of change. A more sensible answer, Miss Middleton. Thank you. He continues in this vein, putting individual students on the spot to answer questions about the applications of each colour of magic. Suddenly, his voice cuts off in the middle of a sentence. Mr. Danson. Yes, sir? As you do not appear to have need of these revisions, you are excused. You may find more challenging material to occupy you this Saturday in detention. Yes, sir. He leaves the room. What was that about? I didn't see him do anything, but it's too crowded in here to be sure. I hope all this revision is worth it. It's wearing me out. We got extra smart for it though. That's always good. I awaken to a knock on the door. Looking around the room, I notice that Virginia hasn't stirred at all. Ellen's awake, but she shakes her head frantically when I meet her eyes. I guess it's up to me to answer that. I pull on my robe and go to see who it is. Joyous morning to you, Caley. Hi. I came to deliver your exam schedules. This is a solo exam, so each student has a separate time slot. Report to the listed rooms at the time indicated to receive further instructions. Further instructions at separate times? This exam process is very unusual. Please pass on the schedules to your roommates. She waves and goes on her way. So here we are, Friday 27th, we are at the first exam actually. The instructions said to be at this room at this time. The door is closed and I can't see inside. Somebody else might still be in there taking the test. Well, too bad. I don't want to be penalized for being late. I rap quietly but firmly on the door. And the world starts to go surreal. What happened? Where am I? You're now in Dungeon Level 1, Layout 5B. What? Who said that? The exit from this dungeon lies beyond the wall in front of you. There are no doors in your room. You must use magic in order to escape. Good luck. What magic? What am I supposed to do? No one answers. This must be the mysterious test that nobody else would tell us about. What happens if we fail? Are we stuck down here forever, bricked up like the cast of Amontillado? Surely even Professor Grabner wouldn't be that awful. So I have to use magic. What kind of magic? I only get one choice. So red or white? Let's go for... white. Well, let's see what happens if I try a spell. Apparently not much. What do I do now? Should I try something else? Wait, something's happening. Oh, I'm back in the school. Miss Wynn, did you have a plan or were you flailing blindly? Huh? Would you care to tell me how you intend to get yourself out of a wall room using mind magic? Uh-oh. Sir, I was trapped in there. I didn't know how to get out. The best thing to do seemed to be to call for help. A sensible answer. If you had been captured by an enemy, summoning spirit allies might be a good tactic, assuming you had allies. Opening your mind without a clear purpose could leave you vulnerable. If you don't know what you're calling, you don't know what might respond. Anyway, that's enough for your first exam. Do better next time. Dismissed. Well, I guess I passed anyway. So, how about that exam, huh? How do you do? Okay, I guess. I blew up the wall. Mostly anyway. Old Grabby said that's the boring answer, but I thought it was fun. What about you, Ellen? Well, I just teleported back out again. That makes sense. What do you think the other exams will be like? More dungeons? Probably. Weird how these exams are more fun than the classes, huh? I don't think they are. So what are you guys doing today? At that moment there is a knock on the door. Is that the allowances? Why didn't they just push them in? I'll go check. In the hallway by our door, I see a small stack of envelopes, the normal ones with the allowances in them, and also a large brown padded envelope addressed to me. Hey, my parents sent me something. I go back inside and hand out the money to the other girls. What have you got there? Something from my parents. I don't know. It's absolutely covered in tape. It's going to take me a few minutes to get it open. It'll still be here later. I guess. Maybe I'd rather look at it without my roommates around anyway. So, that's the end of another week, and that is the end of another episode. I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys are enjoying, and take care.